count that, grant opportunities of up to $200,000 for you to start up your business with looming application deadlines that lapse in less than 2 days. You can access the following opportunities and others on our spreadsheet that you see on your screen right now, where I list links to information resources and application portals to grants for everyone that I have been issuing without charging you, yes, you, my beloved viewers, a dime, and is responsible for helping raise tens of millions of dollars for America's entrepreneurs since the onset of the pandemic. To access this spreadsheet and load it up on your browser, join our wait list to explore working with me to see whether I can even help you, because I can't help everyone. You know what I mean by that. And we can trade texts just to see whether I can help you streamline the process of raising all the capital that you want to build the business that you want to operate in the way you want to operate and be whatever you want to be. And an automated email will send you a link to the spreadsheet that you see before you right now. Rémy Martin, this is my city, national grant. Deadline, July 18th. You see, I ain't lying. No cap. You've got less than 2 days as of the filming of this video to apply for this thing. You got to be 21, leading a for-profit business with a proven track record of community engagement, social impact, and mission. The beauty of this program is that for many of you who have been watching me, if you don't know, you better ask somebody. Click the subscribe button and click the bell notification to stay on top of every grant taking and cash making opportunity that I encounter. If you hit the Small Business Resources tab, there is a link to another spreadsheet through a doc where I basically used it as a scrap space to write down the responses that I submitted for the Shea Moisture grant. I believe a couple of others. Go ahead and review that and feel free to fact check me. And this right here, the grant reply spreadsheet. So for Hello Alice, they typically pose the same or similar questions. So I have already written down my responses right here. This is for my business. That does not mean that you want to copy this verbatim. This is information on my origin story, my organization, how we serve the community, yada, yada. You can model it nonetheless and just tailor it to ensure that it fits with your story, with your organization, how you plan to communicate, the way that you deliver value to your marketplace. You know, you see the origin story of me playing Nintendo Entertainment System and then selling games for $0.25 at 16, selling Kirby vacuums, yada, yada. You just add your own. And I could use this to apply for this thing in like less than 10 minutes if I wanted to. And that's what I do with the people with whom I work who are also raising capital via their organization. So you got only 2 days or less than 2 days, which is more than enough time to apply if you already wrote down these responses. Otherwise, feel free. Again, trade texts with me. Join the list through the link in the video description below. Get recognized, get rewarded. This is another one with a looming application deadline within the next few days. You've got, 9 days left? We're looking for the change makers, the innovators, the problem solvers, the small businesses doing big things to drive growth and ingenuity, both locally and globally. Apply to our premier awards program, the CO 100, to earn your spot on our list of America's top small businesses. So meet Dame and John, 25 grand right here. And you see all the benefits of applying: applicant honoree, top honoree. Okay, so you get all of this and you see the expert panel. What may benefit you is for you to look these people up. So you take a look at, let's say, I'm unable to copy and paste. So what I can do is just copy the name right here. So let's say Saint Hung, right? You look up Saint Hung. Oops. Saint Hung. Founder and CEO. Is this the lady? You just look them up on Google like I just did right now. And I lost her now. I know this cat, Lauren Feldman. All right. I think I lost the. Oh, here it goes. Found a universal processing. This is her right here. We just found her. Bang, right here. You can feel free to attempt to connect with her on LinkedIn. Oh, him. Why did I think it was a lady? Anyway. All right, so it's a gentleman. My apologies, Mr. Hung. Anyway, so right here, you can connect with this person. You could potentially speak with this person. Again, you may not be able to speak to 100% of the people to whom you initiate contact. Nonetheless, you work with your numbers, gamify it. Go ahead and say, listen, I'm going to send out 100 emails today to contact people to either sell products, to have an understanding of what the judgment criteria constitutes, right? And you speak to these people, you'll get a proportion of them that will respond. People will get back to you, especially you, because you're from my generation. You know how to speak to people. That's what I'm saying. We grew up face to face, 50 kids on a corner, hanging out, opening up the fire hydrant to cool ourselves off. That was my water park, right? And speak to them and ask them what would be the best way for you to structure your applications, or, find out exactly what it is that you can do to provide them value. Get enough people what they ultimately want, or at least get them another step closer to achieving their objectives, and they will help you get what you ultimately want, right? You get the same thing for every single one. For Lauren Feldman, David, Shanique Street, all of them. What ideally you can also seek, of course, the FAQs, but if you are able to find the past winners of this program, that will also give you a solid understanding as to what the judges and administrators seek when determining which company to which they will ultimately deploy capital. Who's getting the paper, all right? Told you about the Galaxy grant, that She's Connected $50,000 grant for women entrepreneurs. Chance to win $50,000, support a growing community of over 20 athletes and entrepreneurs. 1 full year of AT&T service with a brand new device. You get one of these, what, $2,000 or $3,000, I don't even know how much they cost anymore, $2,000 or $3,000 phones for a year. I'm not the biggest fan of AT&T service. I'll let you know out the gate. Nonetheless, if you're able to convince me that you can produce some service, go ahead and check your man Rod, all right? And we'll go ahead and test it out right here on the channel. It sounds garbled sometimes, trying to talk to people, and you could be sunbathing on the AT&T satellite. And it's been going like that for a couple of years already, so decades, understand? So, but anyway, it's free. I take it, whatever. I take some service when it has no problems. And these are the criteria. This is the criteria. Are you nominating a small business? Is the business 50 employees or less? Business registered? Right here, contest rules and regulations, where you can read everything, the fine print as to what you have to fulfill as an organization. And again, a lot of these organizations, they do not require you to be in business for an extended amount of time. So some of these you could have started your business potentially like right now. Understand? Of course, you got a deadline, which is not so soon, 9/30/2025. But that does not mean that you are going to wait to apply for this opportunity on 9/29/2025 at 11:59 p.m. EDT, right? Because it expires at 12:01. Or actually, yeah, you're not going to do that. You want to start to work on this right now, as imperfectly as you can. Doesn't matter. Imperfection is the new perfection. So if you start now, get rough drafts going, just go ahead and push through it. Bang, 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 bang. Once you have a rough draft of what you want to submit, then start to refine it. All right. Feel free to model some of the responses that I posted here. Like, you get the building blocks of what I've done to submit these applications as fast as possible, and, just customize it for your shop. Like I told you before, here it is, the Alibaba.com co-create pitch, the world's leading product-driven startup competition where bold entrepreneurs pitch their vision, connect with top global manufacturers and investors, and compete for a share of $1 million in prizes. you could see the $1 million slot graphic like we're in Vegas or Atlantic City. Step 1, submit your pitch. 30 to 60-second video on TikTok or Instagram. You can put one together, get a script for it, either hold it or get some type of app. If you work with me, I'll tell you exactly what you need to do, help you with the scripts and everything like that. So you're able to do this as fast as possible. Of course, if I can help you. Step 2, get selected. 70 finalists announced on August 25th. Next stop, Vegas, 30 finalists. Step 3, Las Vegas, London finals, and November 14th, London finals. Everything's right here. Do I need to get Co-Create tickets after signing up for Co-Create Pitch? If you would like to attend, you will have to purchase a ticket after signing up you will receive a follow-up email, okay? So here are the questions. The criteria, you have to have a startup. When it's a pitch competition, they typically do not require for you to be operating a business that was selling their products in 2019 or 2020, like the rules of the rest of these grant opportunities. You can simply have an idea and present it right here, because this is actually money for you to start up your business. I have not read to determine whether they actually take equity in the organization, but I mean, you can go ahead and take a look. I mean, some of it is just prize money that you can go ahead and, again, it constitutes and equates to a grant, money that you do not have to pay back. So again, if you want to explore working with me so I can facilitate and streamline the process of you raising all the capital that you require, either through grants, bootstrapping, by any means necessary, as the t-shirt reads, join the list. The link is in the video description below. We can trade texts. You get an updated copy of the spreadsheet with all of the opportunities that I have presented in this video and every single other on this channel. Rod Squad, baby. Watch the video you see on the screen right now so you can learn about every single grant taking and cash making opportunity that I encounter.